we will be doing the itinerary. And so for the itinerary today, actually previously I've done an app known as a trekking app. So that's gonna come out soon, a portfolio about that and how I did the design thinking process and how it was made, right? And today I'm actually using the app, right? The Figma app, where which is really nice, I would say. You have to be connected to the internet though. The best part is you can use your own custom fonts as well, unlike Figma Online where you can't use your own fonts. All right. So the next thing we're going to do here is I'm going to create a phone app here. So let me go phone, click on phone, 13 Pro Max. Yep, got that right. Now click on play. Let me see how fast play loads actually in the system rather than the website. Oh wow, it's a lot faster as you guys see. The reason being it uses the hardware processing power rather than just of a Sierra Bro, rather than only the internet, right? So you have built-in frames and all such things. So the next thing what we're gonna do is we are gonna add other things like, now if you're already signed in an app, I'm gonna have, okay, do this and material design icons. So let that load. So I'm gonna click on left. It's just too small, I feel. Let me give it a size of 35. Here on top will be the options of time and everything. So for the time and all such things, we already have it created in a few places. So let me go back and reuse this. I'll copy this, come back to day 79. Oh, okay. What we'll do is instead, I'll, so guys, if you see, I've stopped using just rectangles and triangles from previous. I'm using frames as much as possible, right? The reason being frames are amazing. I mean, frames are what we have to use. I'm gonna cover that up with the actual black. Yeah. So after this, I'm just gonna put the date and time for now to start off with. So right now it's 2007. And Poppins. So this font, what I'm using is actually not available. So what I'm, oh yeah, Poppins is available, I guess. And I'm gonna make this white. Right, looks good. And the next thing we're gonna have a few more things. It's gonna be Wi-Fi. We're gonna have Wi-Fi, then battery. So battery full, and I think that would be enough for now. 24 it'll be, right? And make the selection color to full white. Yeah, and here we go. And I think this can be made semi-bold and increased to 16. Great. So this will be the basic. And let me see. So far, this is how it looks. Looks decent. Say bad. Fine. And this to the left as well. Okay. And post this. Here, I'm going to draw a square, right? And I'm going to give this 50. I'm going to give this a fill. Fill is going to be somewhat this. It's going to be like an image. Alright, and in this image, let me use Unsplash. So what I'm using is I'm using control and /. And a big shout to Melvin Hogan, a mentor who's training me and helped me train in totally using frames and auto layout, which I mean has helped me change. Okay, someone is not able to see the video, so I'll just tell them to reload the page. Stream, you can visit the YouTube stream at, yeah. Sorry guys if anyone is not able to look at the stream, and I'm just sharing this link right here in LinkedIn for my YouTube stream, right? So yeah. Okay, others who can see, sorry for the wait. I'm just gonna continue now, right? So now we got this up, and the next thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 dots. Oh damn, Control Alt P, and this comes back again, and person. Let me see, let me use an image I've never used before. So I'm just picking randomly. I don't know what I feel like. So this is a travel website, right? So I mean it's a hiking. So person hiking. Let me try this. Yeah. So this would be something like this. So guys, because this is a live session, I'm going to not be too tricky with everything. Because there will be a few edits done when I'm releasing this, so you don't have to worry about that. Give this a bit more size, right? So this image is here, fine. And the next thing I'm gonna do is upcoming tracks. Upcoming tracks. So I'll put it like your upcoming tracks. I don't know if I use the word your. I feel personal, and we're getting warming up. Great, this looks amazing. So I'm gonna use frames here again. I'm gonna get a frame from here to here. Give this 20. Give this fill, and give this something like this. And Control Alt P for the most recent to use, and I'm gonna use this. And okay, so mountains. So the one which I used recently was this, right? And here I'm gonna add another frame inside this frame. Give it a fill. And the top 20, 20. So I'm gonna reduce this opacity and effects. I'm gonna give it layer blur, background blur. Give this and go to this. I'm gonna give this a black color and now reduce this. Give this blur. Yep. So this would be having the font like Alaska track, and inside this would be 10 miles. And this would be regular. I'll reduce this to 13. So we can also have a date. Today's date is 3/8/2022. So I would have like 15/8/2022. This 12. This is 10. Yes, so be my upcoming tracks. Let me get this at 20. Alright, and then what I would do is I would make this a bit bigger. Alaskan trek. Alright, and what I'll be doing here is I'll be adding effects, drop shadow, and blur it, spread it. And then yeah, that looks decent. Yeah, so this is my itinerary for my trekking. Right, so the next thing that I will be doing is I will be actually adding more things, like we are adding more of this itinerary to fill up the page. And I'll show you one more neat trick here. So I want to click on this both. Okay, this first one, always name the frames. So what happens when you name the frames? You will know which frame is right. You won't have a confusion. Naming is the best way. If you have it organized when you're doing handoff or anything such, right? It's always good for that. So it's gonna be called a button, right? We'll do some animations going forward. Delete this. Right. So let me center this, and I'm gonna make this Control Alt P. I want to put an Himalayan trick. This the Himalayas. Gonna be a 50-mile radius, and this is gonna be after a few days. So let me keep it 25th and 11th of 2022. Right, the Himalayas. Now this is one neat trick that I learned over. What we'll do is just hold this to Control A is one option, or you can just select this to auto layout. Right, so you see I can make it this way or this way. Click on centered. I'm gonna keep it centered, and I'm gonna give it padding in the sides like 20. Okay, I'm gonna give it 10 and 10. And so there's padding in the side. So the best part about this is you click here, click on inspect, exactly get to know the way. You can just copy paste this if you're coding, and your life becomes easier. I don't know how many people are coding here who are watching this. If you're on pure design, that is also fine. If you want to more coding, you can always use this feature of Figma. Right, so I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to click on Control C and Control V. You see, it adds on. It doesn't have to, you don't have to do any extra work. And Control P again. Forest. So inside some forest. Let me call this the pines. Forest. Let me say this would happen on the 5th of May 2022. It happens, or I don't know, 2023. right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna paste it, Control P. This is gonna change the image to, what else you can do? Another forest area. So now it would be, or I can say jungle. We don't want that. Zone jungle. It's 5 miles. It's gonna be on 10th 8/23. Right? Great. So Amazon jungle. So this looks good. The next thing I am going to do right away is add a few more things, and that would be you need to have something to like kick it up or anything. Menu bar. So far this is how it looks. You can enable, okay, this frame I will keep it as fixed position while scrolling. You'll understand why. Vertical scrolling. Okay, the top part doesn't move. So you get the bounce effect. It's kind of empty on top. Let me increase it to 32. Okay, let me keep it 24. Let me get this that green color. Now this is the green, the app that I'm using currently, and I'm gonna have a menu bar right about here. Well, this is an iPhone, I don't need that. So for the menu, I have something already ready, right? I'm just gonna get that from here. So this is a secret, this is just a brief intro. Whoever sees this video today will get to know, but there will be a separate date where I will be doing this, copy this and paste it here, right? And here we go. Bring this bit up, and well, when I created this, I was not a pro with frames or whatever, but I'm kind of a pro now, you can say. Just keeping it looking decent. Guess that looks fine. Right. So here we go, guys, and we have today's daily UI challenge itinerary, and I've created a upcoming treks scene, screen. Sorry, my bad. And more to come in more days, right? And thanks a lot for streaming in.